Hey guys, Willie and Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode on Luke's Classic Mini. So today, we're going to get working on the back end.
I know you don't love me like you say you do.
Now before we get started on today's video, I've got a few bits and pieces that are turned up ready for this build. So first of all are a pair of rear brake flexi hoses and the bolts or the nuts and a sort of special washer they have them in as well. I ordered these because the other ones were okay, but now I'm going to remove the whole subframe completely. It's better off just to say, do you know what? The back end was going to be completely overhauled, fresh and new. So you might as well put new brake lines on there as well. So they were ordered for a wooden picket. They've arrived. It's a really quick time, to be fair. And they're ready to go on when the subframe arrives. Next up, I have a rear radius arm fitting kit. Much like these, the radius arm is going to be removed and fitted onto a new subframe once that arrives. They're from Smithy Bits. And to be honest, I ordered these for the same reason as these, because they're old and a bit sort of frail, but also because you better see these and everything will be new and fresh and everything looking splendid. And so I'm expecting from Luke, he is ordering some stuff, I believe, from P&L Minis, a rear subframe for a dry suspension setup. I believe he's going to go non-genuine, a genuine heritage subframe mounting panel or a hill board. I've asked for genuine only because I know that they're much better to fit. They have a much better alignment. The holes are in the right places, and there's far less fettling afterwards with the genuine stuff than there are with the patterned ones. On my brown Mini, I fitted 2 repair sections either side and left the middle section there, which I could do again, but there was so much faffing around and chopping and changing and mounting the subframe, taking it right down. I think it's better off just to fit the whole thing and just be done with it, and then I can sort of say everything is new and fresh. So that's that. I'm also waiting for a rear subframe fitting kit, so that's new trunnions, new trunnion bushes, the bolt fitting kit to the hill board and to the rear subframe or rear floor. So lots of parts hopefully going to be arriving very soon. I'm just waiting for them to turn up so I can sort of get installed. So yeah, I'm going to just leave this here now because I need to crack on with the job. And I guess next time I'll be speaking, the subframe can hopefully be out. So let's get to it. So while I'm here, the old RC40 is off, and I've just placed this in for now, so you can get an idea. That is going to be pretty awesome. Ugh. So underneath, it's on in the front, and then I need to cut a fair chunk. So I need to cut to about here on the link pipe. I have to mount that up. And then chop off the brackets so I can use the existing subframe brackets. And yeah, pretty impressed with that. It's going to look pretty awesome. Right, so it's next day, and I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get quite a bit done today, but turns out that's not going to be the case. So I just want to try and get the bolts and see if I can turn them. And if I can't, then I'm just going to snap them because they're not going to come out. So let's see how we get on. I don't know. One. pretty promising. I didn't think that was going to happen. So I turn back up. So I'm going to release the back ones, pivot the thing forward, and that will come out. Let's go over the other side and see if I can get them undone. I'm not feeling confident though. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame that this has happened. I've kind of had a couple of days to sort of ponder on it and see, you know, what's the best thing to do. Best thing to do obviously is replace it. We'll try and work out a plan of action of how to approach replacing it all in the best way. So let's try this side here. Now by whacking a socket onto it, you kind of shock the thread a little bit. So if there's any rust on it, it typically gets it sort of started to start turning. That's going to snap. Or is it? Well, I never. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed by that. I honestly thought that was going to snap. Oh, bit of good news, eh? Let's see the rest of it will go to plan. So now these are coming loose, which is great. Just knit them back up. So what I don't want to do is as I release the back ones, the front ones drop. Just knit them for now. Right. So, while I'm here, I just want to measure these wheel studs. Now the wheel studs themselves, I don't know if they're long enough. For the reason of, when I put the drum on, there's only a little bit showing. And I just want to make sure that has enough obviously to bite to. Especially now we're having the slightly longer drums. So let's just give them a quick measure and go from the front to the back. So 55mm is a standard drum brake. So that's showing a 0. Let's give this a whirl. 55.7, so yeah, great. So between 55 and 60mm are the standard ones. Mini spares show 55 as the standard fitment for a Cooperette style drum or a space drum, 1275 drum, however you look at it. That's a drum with a 1-inch spacer. I think mini sports show about 60mm, sorry. So yeah, I'm a lot happier that that's the case, and we'll continue to use these ones. Can you see at the back here, it's more a groove, which I'm suggesting that previously this bottom spring has been fitted incorrectly, causing that to rub. So not great, but yeah, these things happen. So the front bolts are coming loose, which is fantastic. The rear bolts, I don't know, we'll have to see what happens with them. The chances are they will possibly break. If that's the case, I can take a grinder inside the boot, chop the heads off, and they should drop down. And kind of, unfortunately, I've kind of run out of time today to do that. So I will save this till the weekend, because it's now Friday. And back to work for me. So just a short one, and see you next time.